Hey everybody, this is Joe Joseph, and this is the DailySheeple.com's News Shot. WorldNet Daily is pointing out something that, in the beginning, a lot of people didn't give credence to, but boy, I'll tell you what, they're giving credence to it now. Witches to cast spell on Trump again. Apparently, they're taking credit for a lot of the problems President Trump is experiencing in his first 100 days of the presidency. It couldn't have much to do with the fact that we're entirely and completely dysfunctional as a government, that our government doesn't work for us, that it has no intention of helping you. Even with this new health care bill that was floated around, it was written by the insurance companies, and it did nothing but benefit the insurance companies. It had nothing to do with real change. If it did, why, we would be in a totally different place right now. And so these witches are now getting together. They're making a call out to all the witches. It's like an APB to all witches to cast spells on President Trump again. Listen to this. It says, among the angry liberals who refuse to accept... I'm going to get into this later, too, about this left-right paradigm thing, because I hate how this is being played up here. Among the angry liberals who refuse to accept the 2016 presidential election results that put Donald Trump in the Oval Office are witches who will begin gathering at midnight on Sunday to cast spells again. They already tried last month to conjure up magic to remove him from office. Witches, exorcists, and occultists said they'll again try to cast a binding spell designed to bind Donald Trump and all who abet him. Now, there is power in absolutely everything that we do. See, this is the problem with humanity, is humanity doesn't understand the power that it actually wields. We live in a construct, and that construct was created. Whether or not we choose to believe it or not doesn't change the fact that that's where science is actually moving towards. That, yes, it's not a bunch of random processes that came together, that spawned human life, that spawned the universe. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the fact that we live in a intelligently designed matrix. And within that matrix, we have a certain level of control that we can exert on our surroundings, on our environment. Each of us, our reality is unique. That's one thing that science is coming to find out, especially with all the advancements in quantum physics. So whenever I see something like this, where people are getting together en masse and channeling their energy together towards one person or towards one thing, you have to take it seriously. And whether or not, they were unsuccessful, or they were doomed to or deemed to be unsuccessful in their initial bid to remove Donald Trump from the presidency, I can tell you that Donald Trump has been not as successful as I think even he anticipated he would be, and is encountering headwinds that you just don't encounter in the private sector. You see, this is his first real go at the public sector, and it's an entirely different bird, an entirely different species. And that's one thing that you don't understand unless you've worked both places. I had the dishonor, here I am thinking, I'm going to go and try and change things within my sphere of influence within the federal government. And believe me, people like that like to rock the boat, that like to bring about this idea and concept of accountability in government and responsibility and being good stewards of the taxpayers' money, you're chewed up and spit out. As good as you may be, it doesn't matter. They will find any excuse to get rid of you, even if it comes down to a bunch of witches casting spells. It really is that broken. It really is that corrupt. One of the things that he failed on was the health care bill. But President Trump, let me just put it to you this way. You can change it tomorrow, make it infinitely successful, like you say, where everybody wins and it's fair for everybody. I know that's not the way Congress likes it. I know that's not the way Big Pharma likes it or the healthcare industry likes it. I know they like it slanted towards the making billions and billions of dollars a quarter in profits instead of putting that money back in the pockets of the people where it belongs. I understand that. But all you have to do is cap the profits. All you have to do is cap how much a company, a pharmaceutical company, can mark up that drug when they sell it. That's all you got to do. Cap it. And we'll see significant savings tomorrow. Same thing with hospitals. Do we need to charge $400 for an IV of saline? I mean, is it really that? Is it gotten that bad? This legally sanctioned theft. It's very much akin to civil asset forfeiture. You might as well do that because here you are dealing with people's lives. People's lives are at stake and they have nowhere else to turn. And this is what hospitals and big pharma do. They bankrupt people in vulnerable positions. For what? To make mo money, mo money, mo money. I'm Joe Joseph. This was the DailySheeple.com's news brief, and I'll have one again for you real soon. Have a great day, everybody.